Yeah, it's definitely going to be a challenge. I mean, we got to see them a little bit of a sneak peek face off during the Swiss stage, but it wasn't a best of 5, and we know how a best of 5 can be, especially this far up in M6. As we are seeing both of these teams get ready. Will it be a 3-2?
Again, surgical and specific. Also very conservative. Nobody putting themselves in the way. Oh, Harmon, there's one!
Purify out of the Spear of Alpha, but Aran doesn't have the same luxury. He will just be slain. Another mini wave coming down in the bottom lane as a way to Dragon to go for it, and they can just go for the base. 10 minutes, a 15,000 gold lead, and an egg. That was a 0-kill game for Liquid ID.
The cleanest we...
If you're in disbelief, what am I?
You're a miracle.
I'm in the thick of it. We're in the thick of it.
Team Liquid have to figure something out, or else Fanatic Onic will just make a beeline straight for the Granfinals.
This is a best of 5, folks.
We analyzed that Widdy did. Everyone was already in range. The shortcut slowly becoming overkill for Liquid. Approaching the 10k gold lead, Aaron Shiki selling his Wind of Nature, now picking up a winner crown. It was the right amount of firepower. One would say maybe it was too early, but it was enough to put down Brusco and Kirk low enough. Now the Fnatic Onic's missing their front line. King Kong can't do this alone.
Oh, look at the poke with the arrow, the shortcut coming down. Real manipulation in towards the stun. Blazing duet from Aaron Shiki. The base is wide open and they go for it right now. It is Team Liquid ID who gets the equalization 1-1 in a best of 5.
Now we have a ball game. The champions of MPLID swing back. Now Fnatic Onic have to respect the fact that game 1 was perfect, yes, but this series just got started.
It looked like with game 1, there were levels apart. Game 2, Liquid ID looked up top, climbed him. Aaron, that was his first death.
The bait on the bait, it's true, maybe it's true. The only one who can touch the untouchable one is the Filipino savage. Kelra taking out Aaron Shiki from miles away. Now the only turret left in Liquid's base. That top lane inhibitor now cleaned up. Brusco, implosion!
Over to Widdy, the shove to King Kong. Dismantling him, real world manipulation. Oh, Kelra does too much damage. That's match point for Fnatic Onic Philippines.
The Super Family 1 game away from securing the Grand Final spot.
1 game away. Fnatic Onic Philippines with the adjustment. Kelra, the Bruno. Oh, disgusting stuff from the Savage.
From the Standard.
From the Standard. We might have a new nickname by the end of this.
Of the day, the final draft of the knockout stage, because after this, it's all going to be on Alexander. Well, technically, that is the knockout stage, but you know what I mean. The last stage here in IOI.
We've learned our lesson, boys. Joy and Bruno ban on the side of TLD. You said you got to split them up. They said, we're not even going to get a chance to split them up. We're banning them both right now.
You know, Suyo looks juicy right now.
It does.
Suyo does look real juicy right now. TLD has to pick that up front, I feel like.
Yeah, I think the CEO will come out, but then that allows the Cho to go over to Brusco. We know he loves those setup potentials.
They pick up the Hilda instead. Interesting. I mean, it's strong. It's strong.
It is strong, but I don't know.
Out of their minds.
Ooh. Irithyll pick was amazing. The far side is a double down to counter the 1-1. Those are literally the 2 counters to 1-1. Range, burst as well, make it 3, and movement.
3 purifies.
Oh yeah.
All of those 3 aforementioned heroes, they've had it with his Tigreal. Going into game number 4. Could be the final one in the upper bracket finals between Fnatic Onic Philippines and Team Liquid Indonesia.
This is game 4, ladies and gentlemen, for Fnop. They are
from King Kong that would disable him and then suddenly lead to a first blood. Like that very move right there.
So Fabian gonna be caught even with the help of Widdy. There's no guiding win when Brusco is in the vicinity.
I've Fnop. And they are starting it up. Look at the pushback. Look at the start.
Kirk goes over to Zikunda. Way the Dragon's still able to connect right there to shove as well. Good retry from King Kong. Fabian is down. The RWM coming down. Ran will be taken out, and that is an all-out win for FNOP.
Maybe these are signs of desperation already. The amount of, oh no, Fabian caught out again.
Wait, Kirk actually got cancelled out. Aran walking forward as well. Kirk gonna be very low. That's a good shove over. Aran chasing an implosion over. Witty circling Eagle, driving by and taking Kirk down. Team Liquid ID finally on the board, by the way, for King Kong. Doesn't get the arrow shot down. Fabian's in the bush. Goes in the Brusco with the Spear of Alpha. Gets shoved back in. Circling Eagle. Flickering out, Feather Airstrike catching Brusco. Good snipe down. King Kong walks in. Fabian, oh! Aran's here too! King Kong taken down. In the back, Kirk with the flicker. Jeet Kune Do over to Fabian. Weighted Dragon only onto Aran. The Guiding Wind gets him out. Super Fritz comes in.
He's swiping blindly. Fabian gets away with it. Kirk is gonna fall. Fritz as well. Kirk is still alive. He's able to get enough dashes to survive, get some shields up. Yeskiel looking to finish the job.
Uh-oh, Kelra, weakness point. Oh, Guiding Wind gets him out now. Aran's on him. Wants to go in. Good shove in an implosion to disengage. Circling Eagle come down. Aran will be punished for overextending. But Team...
If you can do that and dash around, then you'll be fine. Kirk here, about to get smashed.
Very slow. It's going to be the tank of Fabian with a slash, taking him down. Meanwhile, up top, that's an implosion. Feather Airstrike coming down with the crossbow Tang. Translated over to Revitalize, keeps him alive. But in the back, it is a kill onto Yeskiel. Super Friends with the flicker and the RWM reading Aaron Shiki's position. Fabian with a turret down below. A run going into the bush, getting out, and now Kelra goes over to chase King Kong. So Sever, Super Friends picks up the double.
Serving it up to the monster Mage, leading to massive wins. Mirko, I think that's one thing that Team Liquid have to think about. No, King Kong!
Spear of Alpha, the chain CC with the circling Eagle. That's King Kong down. Kelra walking up, getting slashed by Fabian. Brusco walking up as well. Feather Airframe has thrown him away. The way the Dragon locks him down.
And they get blasted here by Yeskiel, but he has to let go. Fabian instead bites it.
Turtle number 3, final turtle of the game. Kirk walking up. Aaron Shiki clearing out the mid wave. It's all about setup now at this point.
That wave set up top.
Hey.
Oh, the trade, the swipe, Yeskiel barely survives.
The glowing wand ticking down on him. He's still able to survive, but he's forced to recall. Brusco with an implosion, and now the Sacred Hammer.
And they continue. Fabian falls. One more Aran. Super Prince gets a kill. The turtle all but for free here. Fanatic Onic Philippines regains the lead.
3 purifies, but when you catch the 2 members without purify or with cooldown, that's what you get. Brusco, great timing on that implosion. Only just entered the mid game. It was constant swings in the early game. Another implosion from Brusco. Sacred Hammer over. King Kong trying to go for the snipe now. Way the Dragon. Fabian is so far off. King Kong with the execute on that. So Sabakark jumps in with the Jeet Kune Do.
One more goes. Aran is popped here. Circling Eagle, Guiding Winds, keeping Aeroshiki and Weedy's
control of Fabian's jungle. 3 levels ahead on the Lord. 5,000 gold lead. This is uncontestable for Team Liquid ID. They need to find some trades on the map. They can't. Maybe a tier 1. That's all they get.
Fanatic Onic Philippines putting the Lord on lock. Top lane left to 2/3 of its health. And Fanatic Onic relentless. Look at this. All 5 members looking for something. Kirk forcing out movements. Feather Airstrike coming in from Yeskiel.
All right, mid lane also cleared out. What? King Kong, how? Got the kill on Aran. That's a frontliner.
Just barely off of camera. Covered by the minimap. Oh. What was that?
King Kong slashing back and forth. Now the turret is alive. All fine and dandy. Goes back to the purple buff. Should be able to get full HP. Kelra's walking up. Looking for the weakness points onto Witty. Now jumping in again. Fabian forced to use Spear of Power. Defensively real world manipulation.
Forcing out the Feathered Airstrike. Touche, says the Monster Mage as Fanatic Onic disengage. It looks like the play
of nature to nullify the threat of Aaron Shiki, because in the late game, Aaron's still going to be a threat. By the way, they're silent.
That's right. You can hear it, the thunder and lightning. They are just a few moments away from locking in to that best of 7 in Axiara. Locking in to this Lord take here. Not even a thought of contesting Team Liquid ID. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Before the items went away, Yeskiel is currently struggling. He is broke. He has just 2 items. Glowing Wand and Blood Wings. That's all he can get. So that's why Kelra here, he only really built half of the defense item because that's all he needs.
That's true. It's just really hard right now for Yeskiel to actually get the gold in, right? they haven't been able to win fights for the last, what, 4 or 5 minutes? Fnatic Onic Philippines have just been suffocated. There we go. That's the endless battle. So no heptacies, just additional true damage.
It's just consistent damage. Skill attack, skill attack. Aaron Shiki crossing the threshold here. Federal strike in a big fight.
Brusco got it earlier. The crossbow tang now on towards the members. Fabian still able to dish out some damage. Now Kelra, though, still with the help of the real world manipulation earlier. Able to get one more. King Kong slashing in the back. They're a few hits away from locking in the grand finals. Brusco walking up with the Sacred Hammer. They want to go for kills before they ultimately end the game. Aaron Shiki will fall. FNOP have wiped Team Liquid ID out.
The Thunder Gods ascend, a peak they last reached 3 years ago in Singapore. A few days from now, they will compete on hallowed grounds. A single series away from securing the Philippines' 5th World Championship in a row. Straight to the Grand Finals.
A best of 7 awaits Fnatic Onic Philippines in the Axiata Arena, while Team Liquid